As we left Chalk Mountain to continue our journey, we noticed a few hundred yards south of where we turned back onto Highway 67, the remnants of what most travelers along this stretch of road think of as the community of Chalk Mountain. Originally established in the 1850s as a trading center, the settlement didn't actually become a town until the 1870s when its post office first opened. Chalk Mountain grew to more than 80 inhabitants by the turn of the century, but by 1910, the population had dropped to less than 50. And today, the number of occupied residences could be counted on two hands, and you'd still have several fingers left. One of the most interesting of those residents is Zoritta Jackson, who runs a small gas station convenience store full of memories of yesterday, when full service was offered, and you could trust your car to the man who wears the star.
Howdy, ma'am. How are you doing? Oh, Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Wow.
Were you from here originally?
Yes.
Which town?
Which town? No town.
Just here?
This town.
No kidding. Where did you grow up?
I was born a couple of miles over here in the pasture. My brother, who was born over there at the same place, he was born in 1908. So they came here before 1908.
Really? So do you ever take a day off?
No.
You're open Sundays too?
Part of Sunday.
Part of Sundays.
I take off and go to church. And then I stay here until people get their Sunday paper. Then I go to church. And then I come back and eat lunch and open up after lunch.
Do you still sell gas here?
I have one pump that's still working.
Really?
Sell a little bit.
How often do you get delivery?
Oh, about every 2 weeks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? I bet people are glad to see you.
Yeah. I think they'll miss me when I'm gone. But they don't trade with me much now.
Of course, we saw Hiram Rogers and a lot of whole families up there. The Laneys and Rogers, and I saw the Jacksons up there.
Yeah. My husband's grandfather and his daddy. Now he's there.
You don't have a TV or a radio in here?
Yes, I have TV
Oh,
and
do you?
radio, both.
Really? So that keeps you company?
Yeah, and I read. I quilt. I did a quilt last week. I just finished it.
Oh my goodness, I bet it was gorgeous.
No, it's just made out of scraps. Just leftover scraps.
Well, those are the pretty kind.
Most everybody who wants a quilt, they want a certain size, a certain color, and a certain pattern, and so this is just scraps.
How long did this take you?
Oh, probably about a month. I don't work too hard.
It is beautiful. I'm going to try to fold it back the way you had it. Did I do right?
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
We got 7 Dr. Peppers. You know, it's nice to see places like this still in operation in the 21st century, where you can stop in, enjoy the company of people like Ms. Jackson, have a Dublin Dr. Pepper, and head on down the road to Hyco.